Happy Friday, everyone. Today I'm going to cover the trades that we've taken this week, the ones we've closed, and some analysis on what I am waiting for to enter some more trades, and kind of show where I think some of the Forex pairs might be going. So right now we closed out our last open position this week. Overall, we've placed 4 trades, as you can see on the table, and we're currently at 5.5 RR. And a quick intro for those of you who don't know me, my name is Brian and I'm a full-time Forex trader. I left my job a few years ago and now I am uploading tutorials about Forex on my YouTube channel, as well as weekly or bi-weekly Forex analysis of things that I show in my subscription service. So if you want to follow along with future videos, please hit the subscribe button now so you get alerted. Alright, let's move right into the slides. Okay, let's start with Australia, New Zealand. I always start at the daily. So we were targeting a short. Our short got stopped out, just barely. And then basically after we got stopped out, price went straight down. That sucks. Oh well, that happens. It's part of the strategy and it's part of the back testing. So it gave us a very strong signal. That's why we put the stop there. You know, we got stop loss hunted and it fell down hard. So right now, I'm not waiting for a whole lot. Just kind of seeing where price is going to take us. Here is the trade that we closed. So one thing I want to note, I'm going to put the trade back up again. Something like this. So this was more or less our trade. So price came down here right before the ECB announcement. I said let's take profits because there is a possibility that price will spike in either direction. Price didn't spike, however, it went straight up. So one thing, so we were able to capitalize on this 5.2 risk to reward without having to endure this big correction. I still personally think that price is going to continue down. I think that because if I draw, let me bring it up so you guys can see how I got my original target. So the original target, all it was a 3.8 fib. So that's what I was targeting. I am still looking for a short. There could be a possible wolf wave forming here. So we can see that, let me delete this. Price is getting close to these trend lines. I doubt it'll surpass that pink line, but we will be watching it closely anyways. So right now we're just waiting for a potential short to occur, and I would think the short would occur because it seems to be counter trending aggressively. I wouldn't be surprised if it hit that level and hopefully gives us a bearish engulfing bar. So not too much here. I talked about a possible cliff wave happening, or a cliff pattern happening right here. It started to form, however, it didn't continue that nice formation. So I sent out a reminder saying, you know, cliff pattern abandoned. And right now it looks like it's just doing an ABC correction. Maybe come back up here and we will look for a short somewhere around here. Euro New Zealand, we had forecasted it coming down. For whatever reason, we missed the short, a triple top with an engulfing. My bad. You know, we can't hit all of them. However, it would have been a winning trade, unfortunately, but that's the way she goes. And I want be surprised to see price, come down here or possibly somewhere down there first. AUDUSD, so I'm going to highlight a couple wolf waves. So right now, price is hitting this massive trend line. It's come up. It looks like price topped out, and it looks like it might correct back down, forming this pink wolf wave. So I wouldn't be surprised if price maybe stalled out somewhere around here. You can see all these multiple touches, touch, big touches. Price to come up here, maybe not surpass that trend line, and then come down. So we would be looking at taking a short somewhere around here. We'll see what happens. GBP, JPY. So price formed indecision on here. However, price just continued on through. So because it continued on through, I would be waiting for a breakout strategy, something like that, and see what it all tells us at that point. However, one thing I want to keep in mind here is if I draw this, I would be quite wary of that. So we would just have to see how the trade plays out. The pound, I've been looking at going short. That hasn't happened. However, we're coming to a fairly major zone. So we are going to see what happens, at that point. New Zealand CAD, it formed a double bottom to come up. It looks like it's just in a sideways pattern now. We're still waiting for a breakout. That play is still applicable. We're just in a waiting pattern. It could also go this way too. So we will see. New Zealand, we're coming up to a major trend line. I don't think the trend line will hold. I think price will stop fairly soon to come down, so we'll be looking at a short around there. USD CAD, I have not much to say right now. Here we go. So far this engulfing bar is holding and price is pushing down. However, it's still following my forecast of coming down maybe a little bit and then up to a deeper retracement before heading down further. JPY I'm not going to cover right now, and here I'm just going to note that a new low wasn't formed, so possibly we may look for a long. I don't know, we'll see. Okay, so there we go. I cover my analysis. We're not in any trades right now. However, for the month we are up 5.5 risk reward, which is pretty good. So the math I like to use for people is most people could have access to about a $10,000 account. That's kind of an arbitrary number I've made up. When I'm going to start showing numbers on that account and build that imaginary account with you guys. So I'm going to be risking 5% every trade. That's kind of similar to what I do in my own risk strategy with my trade rules. So risking 500 a trade right now, we would be up 2,500 or 25% this month. So I'm going to leave it at that. If you haven't checked it already, I just uploaded a video on a mini series for beginner Forex traders. So if you or anyone you know is looking at getting into Forex, send them to that playlist. I have 11 videos coming up really soon. So I'll see you next time.